Hello there, it's Donna from Riverside Beads here, and today I'm going to show you how to make our cute little blossom bunny. So let's get started with the tools and materials that you need. So this is a Riverside Beads kit. All my ones for making one earlier on the edge there. This is our 4 pairs of pliers that we tend to put in our sets. We have a couple of sets. This is our premium Riverside Beads set, that are the top quality tools. 2 pairs of flat nose pliers, which you'll see me dipping into. Round nose pliers essential for turning loops and getting a nice result on those, and then your cutting pliers as well. So you will see me use, I'm probably not going to need my flat nose actually this time, thinking about it. You'll see me use my cutting and round nose today, and then if we were going to attach it onto something, you would see the flat nose come into play. So Blossom Bunny is our cute little kit. Depending when you're watching this, it's currently on offer at Riverside Beads with £5 off. So if you're watching this sort of live or within a few days, we've got stock of these on our discounted offer for you. So without further ado, let's get started. It's made with 2 head pins. That's how we end up getting the nice 2 ears at the top. You pick up a 4mm pearl, and that becomes, we'll call him Blossom because this is Blossom the bunny. This becomes his tail. And then we pop those 2 together. Now it does mean one of them protrudes a little higher than the other there. That's completely what we're looking for. And then we can pop them through all of the other bits. So through the body, and that gets the little tail just sitting there just below. Now don't feel you have to remember all of these bits. If you go for the kits, they have everything you're going to need in with a Riverside Beads kit. It will tell you that you get full instructions, and that will mean full step-by-step instructions. I've got a little diamante rondelle there, which has gone through. And then our head, which is a, bear with me, try the other side. Sometimes if it doesn't go through, you can get it through the other side. It's not behaving today. There we go. So I just needed an extra little push. Sometimes if they won't go through, you just have to sort of readjust it. It might have just caught a bit of the paint or something as you go to get it on. That's your head on there. Now that's slipped down. That's worth pointing that out to you. That needs to be up tight, that one. It will work itself out, but before you turn your loop, make sure that's tight, and that's tight there as well. Then we're going to open those up, and that's going to be where we position our ears. And these are our little rice pearls. So some of these are acrylic and some of them are glass and little diamante crystals, but it's really just the look we're looking for here. Now I would nip a little bit off of this. I tend to aim for about 1 centimetre above the top of that bead there. And then bend this at a 90-degree angle. That's actually going to go nicely over with my pliers completely there because the bead's a bit slimmer. And I'll try and get this so you can see this nice and clearly. Round those pliers to the end of the pin. And roll in. When I sort of can't go around anymore with my wrist, I'm going to drop it back into the loop there. And just finish that, just trying to watch where that's going to go. And if need be, I just take it back to there and just nip that shut. The final part, oh, it needs an ear. Best not cut it without my ear on. Will be the other ear. And then you could either do a little wrapped loop on there or a little twirl or something if you fancied it. But I'm going to finish off with a regular loop. You have a little bit more available. I'm just going to nip a... And when I say a fraction, I mean 1 millimetre or 2. Sometimes it's that tiny little bit that will just give you that spacing that you need. So bent it at the 90-degree angle, and I roll in the opposite direction. That bend forms part of your loop there. Round, round, and then I might snip it in again just to make sure that's closed. And that is not quite there, but that is done. That is Blossom the bunny. Oh, that's still not closed. There we go. I do like my head pins closed. They're obviously, as well as being attaching your bead on, they're also functional to then hang it onto your piece. So if you wanted to do like our ones I showed last week, which were our Lily and Bird, where we put them onto bag charms, that's when you would use a little jump ring, and you want to make sure that your loop's closed enough to then hang it onto your item of choice. I hope that showed you everything you need to know for Blossom. So we do our weekly tutorials, pop them live on Facebook, and then we hopefully get them onto YouTube for you as well. Next week we're starting a sort of mini double, starting with a double series. We'll see what we need to show you, and we're going on to resin. This is going to be a brand new kit coming out for Riverside, for a little mini resin kit with some bits and bobs that you need, and Heidi will be showing you everything you need to make those. So thanks for joining us again here at Riverside Beads. Do subscribe if you're here on YouTube,